Hello, I'm Swaraj, and in this video we'll see how to set up the backend for Redux code. So first, what you need to do is clone this repo and do npm install in order to install all the packages required to run this project on your machine. So as per the prerequisites, we'll need to register an application for GitHub OAuth to generate client ID and client secret. You can do that by going into your account settings, which I'll open in the new tab. If you scroll down on the left hand side, you'll see this developer settings. Inside that you'll see this OAuth apps. Click on it and then new OAuth app. I'll name it as RDS backend. Homepage URL would be http localhost 3000 because that is the default port we are running on, and localhost is the host name. I'll just copy this URL, paste it here, but we'll have to add something else here. So as per the docs prerequisites, add the callback URL as hostname, port, and then /auth GitHub callback. So I'll copy that from here, paste it here, and then register the application. So we'll get client ID, and to generate client secret we'll have to click this button, generate new client secret. So now we have got this client secret as well. So I'll copy this. Okay, so what we need to do is go to so this says create a new file config. Inside the config folder we have to make a new file called local.js. So I'll do that here, local.js. Inside that what we have to do is module.exports equal to, now from the default we'll pick up this object GitHub OAuth, paste it in here. Okay, so what we are telling the project is when you are in the development mode, you first have to look for the config values inside local.js. If you don't find them, go to development.js. If you don't find them here as well, go to default.js. So when we want to explicitly mention something, some config values, we'll add them in local.js. So here we'll just need to add GitHub OAuth explicitly, otherwise everything is in development.js. So we'll add our client secret and client ID and client secret here. So client ID I'll pick up from here, copy, make sure everything goes inside the quotes, make it a string, and then client secret I'll copy this thing. So you can click on just this button to copy it, and I'll paste it here. Okay, so the GitHub OAuth thing is done. The next is to create an application on Firestore. So get started and go to Firebase console. So once we are in the Firebase console, and click on the new project. You could name it anything you want. Again, I'll name it as RDS backend, continue, default account for Firebase, create project. This will take some time. So basically we'll be using Firestore as our database, and it is a NoSQL database. And so what we'll be doing here is we'll be generating a JSON file which contains credentials to access our database, so that our project knows what database it has to hit, and it will have the credentials for that in the JSON file. So it is finishing up. Let's see. Yeah, continue. Once that's ready, it will redirect us to our project. So since we are using Firestore, I'll just scroll down from the home screen. I'll click on Cloud Firestore. Okay, not Firebase, Firestore, Cloud Firestore. Like you can see two options here, real-time database and Cloud Firestore. We are using Cloud Firestore. Create database, start in test mode. Next. If you want, you can change this location, or it's fine as it is. I'll keep it as it is. Enable. So it is creating a database for us. Till then, okay, let's wait. Local.js. Okay, why is it so slow? Okay, let it create an application on Firestore, generate a service file. This will be the file which will tell our app to, it will give our app the access to our database. Add the service file with the name Firestore private key.json in your project root. So the service file which we'll be downloading from Firestore, we'll rename it as Firestore private key.json in our project root folder. Okay, so see, it's ready and there's nothing here, just add data it says, because there's nothing in the database as of now. So once we, okay, so if we go to this settings icon, click on it, project settings, if we go to service accounts, it will load. Okay, I haven't clicked anything, it is still loading. Okay, make sure Node.js is clicked, generate new private key, generate key, and okay, or you could just have it in the project. I'll just have it as a key.json for now, we'll rename it later. Okay, I'll see if it has been reflected here. Yeah, we can see key.json here, but its name should be Firestore private key.json. I'll just copy it from here, rename, yeah, I guess. Okay, so we have now Firestore's connect. Now our project knows which database to hit, and it knows what GitHub OAuth credentials are required. So I'll go ahead and open terminal. I'll enter this command npm run test config, which will let us know if the setup has been done properly or not. You can see it here, test local setup, if the local setup has been done correctly or not. So see, the backend was successfully set up. So yeah, that's it. Now you can start working on your features. Thank you.